Hey guys, it's Ben Beltran here at Berge Volkswagen. Today we got the all-new 2019 Jetta R-line. Now this car here is brand new for 2019. It's been all completely redesigned. So they did quite a few things on the R-line. This is actually the first year they went ahead and did an R-line for the Jetta. It makes it a little bit unique. Now a few things are going to make this car stand out right away. We're looking at the back end. You're going to notice that they did actually put the dual exhaust chrome tips here on the bottom of the vehicle. Now going into it, if you open up the trunk here, one thing about the Jetta, it's always been known for having a lot of room. So I open this up here, you're going to notice that that trunk there is very deep and goes far back in. Now of course you will also have the ability to knock those seats down, get some extra room, and of course you are going to have your spare tire and everything located in here in the trunk as well. One thing Volkswagen does is kind of unique is they do include cargo mat with their vehicle. Now if you were to ever break down and you need to get down on this hot floor, because we are in Arizona, this is actually heat protected, so you can save yourself some skin and some rug burns and put this down, keep yourself nice and cool, and also keep yourself a little bit cleaner. So that is included there, keeps it nice and right out of the way, and of course it's going to keep your car a little bit cleaner. Going out this way with the R-line, you are going to get the 17-inch alloy wheels. Now typically they only hold off on that until you get to the highest trim level. The R-line is going to be an exception. Going on this way, part of the R-line package is you are going to get the R-line badging on the vehicle right here, right in front of the door. You also do get the blacked out mirrors, which actually looks really great with this white exterior vehicle. Now going on to the front, probably one of the more noticeable things as well is you are actually going to have a blacked out front grille compared to all the other Jettas. So one of my favorite features they introduced this year for the 2019 Jetta is every Jetta is going to have standard LED headlights. So that's your high beams and your low beams, full LED. You're also going to get your LED tail lights and turn signals on the vehicle. One more thing they did do is right in the front, this Volkswagen emblem is going to be smooth and flush because that's actually going to be your radar system. That radar sensor is actually going to be used to apply the brakes if the vehicle feels like there might be an accident. You're driving up on somebody and the car detects that you might hit them, the car will take over and apply the brakes if need be. Now with that, to make it a little bit sportier of a look, they did actually include fog lights. Again, also one of those features that's only held out until the fully loaded model, but the R-line is going to be an exception. So that's a few things to identify the R-line from everything else, but we'll hop inside and I want to show you some cool stuff on the inside of the vehicle. In my hands here I have just a standard size iPad. I wanted to show you right up front the center console armrest here. It opens up and to fit large items just like this. You can actually go ahead and just put it in there. Fits nice. You can actually close it all the way down, get it out of the way, stored right in there. That makes it real easy when you got to go somewhere, hide your items, make sure nobody can see them. Now, another thing I wanted to mention about the Jetta, when you go to the R-line package, you're going to have some nice standard features. One of them being the nice sunroof. For this year, they did make it quite a bit bigger, so you actually have the full panoramic sunroof here. Gives you a nice big clearance. It does open up as well. Gives you a nice little look. It's got the shade here. Now, another thing they did include is you are going to have dual zone automatic climate control. Now what that means is you're actually going to be able to adjust your driver's side temperature and your passenger side differ from each other. So if you have someone that wants it real cold, real hot, you can actually adjust it to accommodate for that. Does have automatic climate control, meaning if you want to keep it at a constant temperature, the car will automatically adjust accordingly to the outside temperature for you. Another thing, Volkswagen did make sure that every Jetta this year has standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and Mirror Link as well. One of the few to offer all three. You do have USB port. It's going to be used for charging your phone devices and also using that CarPlay and Android Auto system. Other features you're going to have standard on every single Jetta R-line. You do have the blind spot detection safety features. That's going to let you know when you got someone driving to your left or your right, you might not be able to see them. It will light up bright orange letting you know they're there. You are also going to have what they call front assist. The vehicle will be able to apply the brakes in case of an emergency. Some other things is the steering wheel. To separate this from the other Jettas is they did do a nice little white stitching on the steering wheel itself. You're going to get the R-line badging right at the bottom of the steering wheel as well with the flat bottom. They did make it very easy to use. Everything is right in your line of view. So on the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to have your cruise control buttons and your volume. On the right side, you're going to have your voice command and then the buttons to adjust your center screen here for different information. One thing you'll notice about the Jetta this year is they completely redesigned the dashboard here. So they did make it more driver oriented this year, meaning that the screen and everything is going to be tilted a little bit more towards the driver's side, making it easier to see. Part of that is they did actually introduce as well the electronic parking brake this year for the Jetta. So they got rid of the handle, clearing up some space here in the center console for you. The Jetta R-line is also going to have our push button start and full keyless entry to the vehicle, which you'll notice the button is right here above the electronic parking brake. So upon opening the door of the vehicle, you're going to notice right away the seating is going to be unique. So in the Jetta R-line, this is the only model that's going to give you the two-tone storm gray with the black exterior on the vehicle. This is the only model that offers that. Part of that, they did also include the black headliner that's going to be unique, again, only to the Jetta R-line.